adoption of the agenda, we probably need to make a slight addition to the work session.
Make a motion to approve with the addition of the work session.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to adopt the agenda as amended. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Minutes of the previous meeting. Has everybody had a chance to review those?
Make a motion to approve the minutes from May 13th regular meeting.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the minutes of the previous meeting. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Looks like we're still doing very well with injury and damage reports. We don't have any visitors this morning. We'll move into reports. Jared, I guess you get to first.
Morning.
Morning.
I do have an action item this morning to replace the air conditioner in Unit 6's control room because of a budgeted item. We opened bids on the 19th and there were 5 bids. And my recommendation would be a motion to accept the bid from Municipal Heating and Air LLC for $7,072.56.
I do have one question. How was the size of the unit determined?
So there's a 4-ton unit that's there. It's been there a little over 20 years. It's been working really well up until just the last few years. It started having some small problems here and there.
Okay.
And after looking at the room and all that, all of them determined, all except for one, determined that the size of the unit was good. The one thing Charlie did say was he wanted to increase the duct size just a little bit. He thought that was just a little small for the 4-ton unit, but he thought the unit size was fine for that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Make a motion to accept the bid from McCorkle Heating and Air LLC for $7,072.56.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded to accept the bid from McCorkle Heating and Air LLC for $7,072.56. Is there any other discussion? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Just a couple of updates for you. Unit 6 ran Sunday. It ran good. And the voltage regulator on Unit 6, right now we are tentatively scheduling the second week of June. So 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully we'll have that going. And that's all I got, unless you got any questions.
Anything else for Jared? Thank you, Jared. Grant, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen. Just a couple updates. That 450 feet on Ted Street is close to approximately 700 now. We are adding a fire hydrant in the middle of both of those blocks because there currently isn't one. And we did have a meeting with Burns and Mac on Friday. They're digging in and getting with Siemens on. It seems to be the initial report is it's a problem inside the MCC itself. Some of the stuff wasn't crimped. It appears to be not crimped. So we're trying to get a meeting with Siemens and Burns and Mac to actually be on site so we can go over this together. We are using North Street at a limited basis now, just in case the problems through all the MCCs. Been functioning for well over a year, but I don't want to burn 3 other MCCs up just in case. So we're using it on a limited basis. Other than that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Burns back be on site.
We're still trying to set that up with Siemens as of Friday.
Assume the flow line break was on the 12-inch line.
Yes.
Okay. And I think last year we had some breaks right in that same area.
On the north of the salt port. Yeah.
Okay.
There's approximately 200 foot there that is kind of a problem area.
Any other questions for Grant? Thank you, Grant. Doug, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen. Just update, HK Shoal back on site yesterday to complete the breaker relay testing Miami 2. They're here again today. They should be done by the end of today. Be waiting on a report for that. Nothing else to add. Unless you have any questions for me.
No surprises with the testing, everything go pretty smooth.
They did have one relay that failed, that was out of tolerance, they thought. We changed it, tested the new relay, and it tested the same, so evidently everything's good, so nothing yet.
Good.
Any other questions for Doug? Thank you, Doug. Jim, good morning.
Morning. We are expecting to open bids for next round of conduit next week, so hopefully next board meeting we'll have a recommendation for that. Other than that, just business as usual. Did include the progress map. We're kind of working down there on that southwest corner down by I-70 and a little bit up in the northeast corner by Norton Sub, but all over the place.
How many customers you got now?
We are, last number I saw was 4698, so I was hoping to be 4700 by now, but not quite there.
Any other questions for Jim? Thank you, Jim. Eric, good morning.
Morning. Just an update on the spreader truck. They are able to make repairs on the engine, and Cummins is covering about a third of the cost for those repairs. Other than that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Is it a cam sensor?
Yeah, and they're replacing the camshaft, the piston, the rod.
Still gonna be expensive.
Yeah, I think
You know how
not our
much?
part was about
10,000. It's a
10,000.
lower 10,000.
Our cost?
Yes.
Right, it was 15 something, and they ate a little over
Five.
5.
Okay.
That's been an expensive piece of equipment. Really good out of it. Any other questions for Eric? Thank you, Eric. Travis, good morning.
Good morning. I don't really have anything else to add other than what's in the packet, but we'll be happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Any results from the PFAS samples yet?
Not yet. I just collected them the first part of last week, so it'll be a little while yet.
Any other questions for Travis? Jeez. Thanks, Travis. Megan, good morning.
Morning. Just want to congratulate the folks at the water plant. They have gone 16 years as of May 18th without any reportable injuries, so congratulations to them. And also want to congratulate Brian Allison. He was selected Employee of the Quarter. And I think the only update, we're slowly but surely getting the summer help positions filled. Gus Pointer started in electric distribution yesterday. We've got a second offer out for IT and broadband, and a couple of folks very nearly completed with pre-employment screening, so we're getting there. Other than that, I'd be happy to answer questions.
So what's the all-time record for number of years?
16.
16. Okay.
Congratulations.
Keep it going.
Thank you.
Anything else for Megan?
And thank you for adding the fire hydrant painting in there, whoever did that. Grant did that.
Who did?
Grant did that.
Thank you, Megan. Tony, I guess you're up.
Morning.
Morning.
On May 15th, we received three proposals three bank proposals. I've included the summary of those proposals. I'm still doing an initial review. My thought is we don't have to make a decision tonight or this morning, but the next board meeting, I will be bringing back a recommendation. Right now, I've kind of narrowed it down to the First State Community Bank, the 10 and 15 year. And I'm struggling a little bit with the 15-year. Looking at the payment wise, it would add an additional 1.1 million to do the 15 versus the 10. And I know down there it says principal request is 7.1. So I decided to leave that in there. NPUA, that was when we first sent them the initial proposal we got back from SOA like a year and a half ago. He left that number in there. So I budgeted, right now my budget numbers are, I'm thinking 6.3 is what I've got at. So that's what we had budgeted in the budget. So at 5% is right where I had budgeted. So that's kind of where I'm leaning towards is a 10-year. My only concern I have is gym department is roughly half the loan, and I have little concerns of reimbursement from USDA or cash flow. So as long as we're staying up with that, I don't have any concerns. But my initial thought is we could, I'd like to, there's a 15, 18 month construction loan period. I think I'm going to accrue the payments during that time to save them up in case there's a downtime, cash flow. But that's my initial thought. So I wanted to get this in here for you guys to look at and get any feedback or concerns or questions you guys might have.
I'm just curious, and I don't understand the penalty for early payoff, that no-call period of 5 years. What does that mean?
I believe we can't refinance the loan or make any early payments during that first 5 years. So, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's how I interpret it as well. Every bank words everything a little bit different, but that's.
How's that look?
The 10-year 5% is what jumped to my mind. The same story. I just, from your side, I wanted to know what that looked like.
Yeah, well, I requested to put in 10 and 15 just because I wanted to see what the rates were, and I was running the numbers, and just going that extra 5 years is 1.1 million, and then I'm like, well, if we did the 15 and then paid it off in 10, you're still like 100,000 of interest that we would be paying. So my good, I just keep leaning more towards the 10-year.
Faster debt reductions and interest savings if you could.
It kind of coincides with our interdepartment loan, that's kind of where we've always been. So, like I said, there's no recommendation today. Just wanted to get this in here for you guys because you'll see it at the next board meeting. And right now, based on square footage, electric would have 29%, water and sewer each have 11%, and then IT would have 49%. So that's the way it would be structured. And I'll have the payment schedule for next. That's all I have, unless you guys have any questions.
Any questions for Tony? Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen. I do have one action item this morning. Yesterday we did open proposals for the asbestos abatement of the duct banks over at the old power plant. We got one proposal and then one no bid. The proposal we did receive was the time and materials from ARSI. They had actually previously been down. Jared had reached out to them earlier to kind of take an initial look at it. I think this is the best route to proceed because a lot of your expense is going to be the weight, the concrete that's around the asbestos. And we really can't determine that. I mean, they could have given us a firm lump sum price, but it was going to be either high or low. I mean, without knowing that. So, based on that, my recommendation would be to approve the proposal from ARSI to perform asbestos abatement to former power plant site. And what that would amount to is basically we're excavating it. Doug's got some staff over there now. They've got quite a bit of it dug up. We would actually break that up. If there was any debris or anything on the ground, they would clean that up, wrap it, double bag it, get it in the truck, and then haul it off to the landfill and take care of all the regulatory stuff. as far as asbestos goes. And I think based on his initial thing, he was thinking 15,000. But again, you're guessing on how much concrete you're going to have to dispose of. So we're still thinking $15,000 to $20,000 range, maybe, when all said and done. What we're hopeful. So
The concrete that's remaining, you know, that wouldn't have asbestos, we break it up. Are we gonna take it to the dump, or can we take it to the fill, the city fill?
I think they're taking it to the city fill. There's a dump truck over there loaded now, a small one. Anything that's non-asbestos related, they're hauling that off now.
So we're not getting any tipping fees on that?
No.
Okay.
No, but I'm looking for some clay. I gotta get with Randy for some clay to put back in the hole when Doug's guys are done making. So hopefully we can find some cheap clay to put back in there.
If you got somebody come out and dig my pond, you can have all the clay you want.
There you go.
That's the deal.
I probably know a guy or two.
10 inches down, it's clay.
Yeah, I'd take the black dirt.
I need some dirt. That's what I need.
I'd make a motion to approve the proposal from ARSI Incorporated to perform asbestos abatement at the former power plant site.
The motion has been made and seconded to approve the proposal from ARSI Inc. to perform asbestos abatement at the former power plant site. Any other questions or discussions? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, gentlemen. Just a couple updates. Generation interconnect agreement. We did get that executed. That was sent to the MRO. We've got a meeting next Tuesday to discuss some of the NERC compliance stuff for our transmission line. But that's probably going to be the next big topic is seeing what the MRO tells us we need to do and trying to work down that path. So that work will continue. Did finish reviewing some draft documents for the Customer Connect Center. Been a little bit back and forth there. I think they're trying to finalize some prices and get some last few details worked out. But that's moving along pretty good. Marshall Energy Center continues to progress. They've got the foundation poured for the intake structures on the west side of phase 1. And I expect they'll probably start that duct bank here pretty shortly between phase 1 and Miami substation. So work continues to go on over there and things are moving forward. So be happy to try to answer any questions.
Any other questions for Jeff? Thank you, Jeff. Shoot, I guess we're ready for cash disbursements.
I am quick.
Motion to approve cash disbursements.
Second.
The Elmer here, which truck was that we were paying?
4-4.
Okay.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve cash disbursements. There's no other questions. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I guess I would entertain a motion to, you want a short recess? You just want to go straight into the work session?
Adjourn this meeting and go.
Yeah, let's do a short recess if you don't mind, because the whole staff's not going to be here, just Grant and
Okay, we'll do a
Travis.
3-minute recess and
Then motion adjourns, and then I'll second. Meeting. Then
We'll adjourn this meeting and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motion been made, seconded to adjourn. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? We are adjourned.